Omega Dude, I've got a question for you.
Fire away.
How do we know that an asteroid really wiped out the dinosaurs?
I love that you asked that question. Dinosaurs have always fascinated me. They were such a successful species, existing for over 140 million years. Comparatively, modern humans have only been around for 200,000 years. Then, about 66 million years ago, they suddenly vanished off the face of the Earth. Before I get into how we know, it is important to briefly touch on what happened.
It was an asteroid, right?
Haha, that's right, Dory. You see, 66 million years ago, an asteroid between 6 and 7.5 miles across hit where the Yucatan Peninsula is today in Mexico, with the force of about 10 billion atomic bombs. Yeah, creating a crater about 110 miles across. The asteroid created a fiery plume that reached halfway to the moon. If you were within 625 miles of impact, you would have been killed instantaneously. The extreme heat in the atmosphere burned up 70% of the Earth's forest. Huge tsunamis tore up coastlines. All of the rock, dust, and other debris thrown into the atmosphere blocked light from the sun for years. This caused temperatures to plummet, killing plants, which would cause the death of herbivores and then carnivores. It wasn't just dinosaurs that died either. Over 75% of all life on Earth ended because of this asteroid.
That was so long ago, though. How can we possibly know that all this happened if it was 65 million years ago?
Well, we know for a few different reasons. One way is that we have identified the impact crater where the asteroid hit. It is centered at the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico and is mostly buried today off of the coast. This impact crater was created during the same time period that dinosaurs went extinct. Next, geologists date different time periods from layers of rock, minerals, and fossils found within the Earth. Over millions of years, layer after layer of rock slowly grow within the Earth with fossils of whatever animals and plant life lived during that period. Scientists can use a system called radiometric dating to determine the time period these rock layers came from. There is one specific layer stretching across the globe called the KT boundary, dating 66 million years ago, that contained a lot of a metal called iridium, rare on Earth, but common in asteroids. Another piece of evidence is the change in the fossil record. While there were many fossils from dinosaurs found in layers of rock before the KT boundary, there is a sharp decrease in fossils afterwards, and then eventually a complete disappearance of dinosaur fossils altogether.
So this was a catastrophe of epic proportions.
I would say so. But you should also remember that the extinction of dinosaurs led to the takeover of much of the world by mammals. Many millions of years later, this would lead to humans and where we are today.
Well, thanks again for helping me out with this question. I was always curious how we exactly knew what made the dinosaurs disappear.
I was too, and now we have our answer.